Ukraine weapons. What military equipment is the world giving? Ukraine has been provided with military equipment by more than 30 countries as the war with Russia drags on beyond 6 months. Which countries are giving the most? In terms of overall spending on direct military support, the US had committed far more than any other individual country up to the beginning of August. Poland and the UK had pledged the second and third largest amounts. Since then, the US has announced additional military assistance of about $3 on 24 August, and a further $675 for weapons to Ukraine on 9 September, bringing the US total contribution to approximately $12.50 And the UK also pledged in August to give a further £54 64 meters in military aid to Ukraine. President Zelensky has appealed for more funding, and has said the monthly cost of defense for Ukraine was about $5 pound 4.1 bn. Long-range rockets. Analysts say Ukraine badly needs better supplies of artillery and ammunition to hold on to key positions. So far, at least a dozen long-range rocket launchers have been sent to Ukraine by the US, with several European countries also sending systems. Ukraine says many more are needed to stall Russia's advance. The U.S. systems are M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System or HIMARS. Crucially, the range of HIMARS and many other systems varies according to the munitions used, and it is believed that Western donors have not provided the ammunition with the longest range. The munitions thought to have been supplied to Ukraine give the system a range of about 50 miles 80 kilometers further than the Smerch system on the Russian side. HIMARS is also much more accurate than the equivalent Russian systems. Howitzers. At the start of July, Australia, Canada and the US had also sent more than 100 meters M777 howitzers and 300,000 rounds of 155 mm ammunition to Ukraine. The range of the M777 is similar to Russia's Jotsen howitzer and much longer than Russia's D-30 towed gun. Ukraine's own Warsaw Pact-designed artillery uses 152 mm shells. But with stocks running low, Ukraine is shifting to the NATO-configured 155 mm ammunition. Reorienting Ukraine's ammunition supplies is complicated and difficult, and reports suggest that Ukrainian forces are suffering a serious shortage in some areas. Anti-tank weapons. At least 5,000 shoulder-launched NLAW weapons, designed to destroy tanks with a single shot, have been supplied. Weapons are thought to have been particularly important in stopping the advance of Russian forces on Kyiv in the hours and days following the invasion. NLAW was absolutely critical to the defeat of Russian ground thrusts in the early stages of the war, according to Justin Bronk of the Royal United Services Institute. Tanks. Ukraine has received more than 230 Warsaw Pact-designed tanks from Poland and the Czech Republic. Ukraine's armed forces have been using T-72s for decades and have maintenance and spare parts capabilities, in addition to trained crew. Poland's donation of tanks has been partly backfilled by alternative weaponry from allied nations, including Challenger 2 tanks from the UK. Drones. Drones have featured heavily in the conflict so far, with many used for surveillance, targeting and heavy lift operations. Turkey has sold Bayraktar TB2 armed drones to Ukraine in recent months, whilst the Turkish manufacturer of the system has donated drones to crowdfunding operations in support of Ukraine. Analysts say the Bayraktar TB2s have been extremely effective, flying at about 25,000 feet 7,600 meters before descending to attack Russian targets with laser-guided bombs. They are believed to have destroyed helicopters, naval vessels and missile systems. They have also been used to provide the exact locations of Russian positions for precision artillery strikes. Air defenses. Ukraine has successfully denied Russia full control of Ukrainian airspace during the conflict, but has called repeatedly for better air defense systems. The US has sent NASAMS, an advanced surface-to-air missile system, to Ukraine. Kyiv has also received S-300 air defenses from Slovakia.